think it's really important for refugees to get the access that they need to necessities. It's really just important for them to have a roof over their heads and to be comfortable in the community that they're living in. They need so many things. Like, people really just need to appreciate that so many people are coming and they're new to the communities and the area that they're in.
So my group has created this, well, it's here for people who have trouble and need back support. Yeah. And I think that it's important to be creating chairs to help people who need this. It's because if people who needed this wouldn't get it, then it would be harder for humans to actually do stuff, and it would be hard for those humans too, and they would feel bad that they couldn't do some stuff. And it's a community.
A client is the person that we're creating something for or our product for. And it's important to know who your client is to really know exactly what they need to make our design good for them.
So this year our question for STEAMfest was about access and making things accessible for immigrants and refugees once they come to America. So we actually did an interview with a refugee. His name was Quadro, and the woman who hosted him named Nancy. It was really interesting, and we learned about his story. Yeah, and so
our client was Josh from the middle school, and he told us a little bit about what problems that were in the bike lanes on bridges.
This is the shelf. That thing is where it gets dry, and we're planning to make a little hand sanitizer thing.
So we have an idea that we're doing story-walk in the park, and I was thinking that it could be made out of wood and then drawing and words are on top, and then maybe there's a map in the corner that people can see, and then maybe it's kind of taped or laminated it on top.
We're making a subway ramp that will come out of the subway train, and this would be the train cart, and it would go like that because there was this gap. And I read this article about this girl who she was saying that she couldn't get, when she was getting in and out of the subway car, a lot of people, bystanders, had to help her and pick her up, and the wheelchair is obviously heavy, and she might be uncomfortable with asking people, so this was just an easier way.
So this is our product named Bella, Your Best Friend. And our product is we were challenged with the question, how can we help immigrant kids learn English? And this is how we wanted to help that challenge. So what Bella does is, if you hold her paw and press
Intenta decir esto. ¿Puedo tomar algo de agua o comida? Try saying this. Can I please have some water or food?
So
we made
an app called iWise, which stands for Immigrants with Interests. And basically what it is that you can both make friends on it and you can find equipment to
do your hobby.
And the problem we're trying to address is that in, for example, grocery store aisles, people in wheelchairs can't make narrow turns as easily as they could if they had this wheelchair.
So on here, as you can see, there's a light, and it's called an accelerometer. And when you turn the joystick, the light moves in different directions. So in the actual project, it would actually move the weight into different directions.